interesting after Ajit Kabayel's third round win against Damien Kneiber, in which he didn't look that good in my view. He got hit quite easily, I thought, against someone who really you wouldn't expect to do that to him. After that win, he was asked who he'd like to fight next. And the first thing he said was he wants all those fights to be in Germany. Well, you'd understand that, wouldn't you? Because it is a champion's advantage to do that, really. And a lot harder on the scorecards and all of that if it goes there. It is thought, generally, because of judges being affected by hometown crowds, to get that win. That's what's often thought. So, yeah, not surprising that he said, let's bring it all to Germany, although it is good to open up wrestling markets in that respect. That's why people are looking at Nigeria and Ghana and all of that. So, when asked who he wants to fight next, he generally called out everybody. Obviously, Alexander Usyk is on his mind. If he's going to fight Alexander Usyk, he will need to get better movement, or indeed some movement, because Alexander Usyk will dance around him and pick him off all night and have a very easy night of it, in my view. Ajit Kabayel appeared in the fight last night to be a come-forward fighter who didn't appear to want to do anything else. But the most interesting part of this, and I don't know if I just misheard this, was him being asked whether he would fight for the WBO title, and that would mean fighting Fabio Wardley. And I think it was kind of a non-committal response from Ajit Kabayel, but somebody, and I presume somebody in his team, because it sounded like somebody close by, was saying, no, it sounded like. And it would be a battle of big punchers, but I think that Wardley is probably too much for the Kabayel I saw last night. And that tells you everything. No. I mean, maybe it was somebody else, but if it was somebody in his team, that's really telling, isn't it? I don't think he's got the goods for either Wardley or Usyk. And I think before we're bigging this fighter up, we need to understand that. Ta-ta.